Audio Jungle.
The Argentine, along with Neymar and Luis Suarez, was unstoppable again. Barcelona romped to another convincing win as Neymar and Luis Suarez continued their sensational scoring run in a 4-0 win over Real Sociedad. The pair, along with partner in crime Lionel Messi, were unstoppable again as they put their visitors to the sword in a game that could have been more one-sided had Barca taken all of their chances. Neymar extended his lead at the top of La Liga's goal-scoring charts with a well-taken brace either side of Luis Suarez's excellent first-half volley. Messi bagged a late fourth for the hosts, having terrorized the young Sociedad defense all afternoon, as his side extended their lead at the top of La Liga. But what did we learn? 1. Neymar keeps going. The pre-season odds on anyone beating Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi to the Pichichi Award for La Liga's top scorer were understandably quite long. But Neymar is in the driving seat right now and has arguably been the best player in the world this season. His performances have been of such a consistently high level, particularly since Lionel Messi went down injured, that the consensus appears to be that he has usurped Cristiano Ronaldo as the world's second-best player. That's not to say that he'll overtake the Portuguese on this year's Ballon d'Or podium, where for one final time he can be expected to finish behind the Real Madrid star. Neymar and Luis Suarez stepping up in Messi's absence is well documented, including the incredible statistic of the pair scoring every Barca goal in La Liga while the Argentine was out. Now with him back, they have just decided to keep that run going. 2. Suarez doesn't stop either. Neymar scored the first, a smart first-time finish from Dani Alves' cross, so Luis Suarez needed to catch up. The Uruguayan netted yet another goal as Barca scored an incredible second to put the game beyond doubt before we had even reached half-time. Andres Iniesta's sensational pass set Dani Alves free on the right-hand side, and while his cross sailed over two teammates, Suarez arrived late to thump home an acrobatic volley. They're the sort of ludicrous goals we're getting all too used to seeing with this Barcelona team. And the criticism is that, with the form Messi was in, it could and should have been more than 2-0 at the break. Nobody can cope with this forward line in this sort of form. 3. Eusebio's impossible task. With David Moyes jettisoned, Eusebio Sacristan is the new boss at Real Sociedad. A former Barcelona B coach himself, Eusebio knows the players and, notionally, how to beat a Barca side. His tactic was an attacking side, pressing high and a midfield packed with ball players. The absences of Markel and Asier Laramendi didn't help, but Borja Valero, Ruben Pardo and Sergio Canales are not to be sniffed at, while Carlos Vela and Emmanuel Aguirrex are proven goal scorers in this league. But the task is just too much. As above, no defense filled with human beings can cope with a front line of such devastating quality. Sociedad's recovery from Moyes' reign will not be defined by games like this at the Nou Camp. 4. Sickening statistic. Bayern Munich are one of the strongest squads in world football and utterly dominate the Bundesliga. And yet in 2015 the Barcelona front three of Luis Suarez, Neymar and Lionel Messi has scored 124 goals, only one less than Bayern's entire team. It is the sort of stat that must make other teams just wanna pick up the ball, pack their stuff and go home. 5. Brummer adds late verve. Eusebio tried to change things up late on by bringing on exciting winger Brummer. The forward has bounced around a bit since leaving Portugal where he was highly rated at Sporting, but showed some dazzle that had been missing from a stale visiting attack. Amusingly, those looking for Brummer's name among the substitutes pre-match wouldn't have found it on the Barcelona Twitter feed. No, his name, which translates as missed, instead curiously turned up as Nibla, meaning fog.